welcome to another edition of Dragon Sports Live in the building.
He's a weirdo.
We got another exciting show for you. Congratulations to the Chiefs winning the Super Bowl. And we got a new interim GM for the Boston Red Sox. On top of that, XFL is up. NBA is hot and heavy. It's going down, but we gonna kick this show off right. We bringing back our music. Like I said, we always try to support our local artists, so we bringing back music. And I know you guys missed the music, so we're gonna start off the show right. You're gonna jump right into Jason Newkirk with Believe That here on Dragon Sports Live.
Gotta stay focused, cause man, I'm on a mission. Mission serve the Lord, beat the devil to submission. Hope the whole world listen to your heart and pay attention. Salvation gained by faith, not by religion. Word that's prescription, Holy Spirit that's conviction. And I am just a messenger, playing my position. There's no competition when you're trying to control destiny. No weapon formed against me prosper, yeah, that's my recipe. Evil out here testing me, but the Lord blessing me. My lifestyle changed, homie, this is my confession. See, heading the right direction, G. Pointing to the sky, thanking God every day, cause the Spirit is alive. Look, this song right here for my generation. Different situations that we often facing. Back against the wall, fighting temptations. Saying that we trying, but we really so complacent. Time to stay focused on my grind. Gotta keep the Lord up on my mind. You believe that, you believe that. And if you love them, lift them high. Throw them hands up in the sky. You believe that. You believe that. Wait, I had to pause for a minute to let you know the boy be all about his business. Dudes say I'm tripping, they talk about me hating, but I got 2 words, let me yell it for you cats, stop playing. Man, the boy is a beast. I live a life for God, but used to be the streets. I praise and repeat, a scholar of the heavens. I swear there's been a fight since I was about 11. I go see the reverend, he helped me out some, but God is the only one, you know he awesome. And all I know is winning, don't know another deal, so losing is not an option like a Laker Hayfield. Yeah, and I will not fall. I'm calling for the call, yeah, I ball, man. I got swag, I get it from God, and he told me to be the new school Paul. Yeah, time to stay focused on my grind. Gotta keep the Lord up on my mind. You believe that, you believe that. And if you love them, lift them high. Throw them hands up in the sky. You believe that, you believe that. And I'm a groove to the beat. I represent G-O-D, you know me, G-E. Tell all demons they can fall back. Yeah, the boy real nice, I don't know lack. Hey, I feel the beat, so I'ma vibe too. I know the angels and the saints down the ride too. It's no fear, cause the Lord on my side, dude. You can have it too, cause the Spirit lives inside you. Used to not believe till I saw true glory. Made history, my middle name, riches right before it. God is the promise, yeah, the boy honest. I'm flying with the Lord, tell that pilot get behind us. And we can cruise at different altitudes. I got kingdom riches, homie, no fake jewels. Undisputed heavyweight champ, I can't lose. God with you, keep believing, know it's time to make moves. Gotta stay focused on my grind. Gotta keep the Lord up on my mind. You believe that, you believe that. And if you love them, lift them high. Throw them hands up in the sky. You believe that, you believe that.
Welcome back to another edition of Dragon Sports Live. I forgot to mention, you're tuning in with Donte and Briana Marrae in the building.
What's up, y'all?
You know, that song you just heard is called Believe That. So would you believe these trades that happen in Major League Baseball, dear?
No, because I don't like baseball.
And you don't like baseball, but it's still blockbuster trades that happen left and right. So
Good gumdrop for them.
So look, we got, the LA Dodgers picking up Mookie Betts
I was hoping the Cubs would get him.
and also David Price, and they sent Jock Peterson to the Angels. So it's just like
I thought
they
that
got a
trade
nice All-Star.
I thought that trade got blocked.
Well, that trade got blocked, but still, there's an All-Star lineup with the Dodgers, though. Do you got a chance? They also still bamboozled about the cheating scandal.
Yeah, they got robbed 2 years in a row. Maybe now we can actually win.
Maybe. But, what's in store for Chris Bryant since he lost his grievance?
He's stuck with the Cubs another year.
Would they trade him, or
Let him play
would he resign? See, that's the question that, has to be asked.
I don't know. Like I said, I want him to stay in Chicago because I love me some Chris Bryant. But if he want to sign somewhere else, he's free to.
Yeah, it's free to do whatever we please. It's that loyalty.
That loyalty. Well, not a lot of people have loyalty these days.
True, they don't. And the Astros did get a new manager since we was talking about them. Former Rays executive Jeff Click as the GM.
Okay, you said manager.
General executive as GM. And Dusty Baker take over as the manager.
I like
His last hoorah!
his ass. Hoorah!
Which, he can turn the team around. I thought he was retired already, personally.
That's what I said when they said Dusty Baker. I'm like, ain't he retired? But apparently we were wrong.
Yeah, I legit thought he was retired. So I just was like, well, that's what's up with them. Let's see what they can do with this team, even though you've taken up a team that got a lot of scandal and controversy with it.
Scandal is an understatement. Y'all a bunch of cheaters. Speaking of cheaters, also the Boston Red Sox, they said their cheating probe will extend into spring training.
I feel like they're just trying to find something. They ain't got nothing right now, and they can't.
Right, so they just like, we're going to extend it a little bit more.
We're going to have to do a little bit more research, guys. Yeah.
I don't really think their cheating scandal was as big as the
Astros?
Yeah.
To them admitting to it?
Right, like y'all was putting equipment to spy on people.
Yeah, well, we don't know. We shall find out. Spring training is just around the corner.
Oh, Lord, y'all know what that means. Basket. Psych. Baseball's back.
What that? Yeah, and we get to see these players. And they might be growing the league to 14 teams. The major leagues, anyways.
The baseball?
Yeah.
14. For playoffs?
Well, like the majors. So, you got the majors and the minors?
Yeah.
The Cubs is our minor, and the Cubs is the major and Sox is the minor. So it might be 14
majors. Oh, I didn't know that.
Like, or I should say minor major, because it's still, I guess, Major League Baseball to me, but yeah. And, Seattle Mariners left-handed Marco Gonzalez gets a 4-year extension worth $30 million, getting paid the big bucks. Can I get a 4-year extension?
Can I get $30 million?
Yeah, let me get a 4-year extension. And the Diamondbacks extend Nick Ahmed for a 4-year deal as well. Look at all these 4 years.
4 years. Hey, well, you can be like Tim Tebow. You can go play baseball late in your life.
He was actually pretty good at it, though.
Is he still playing?
I guess whenever they're in season, they got 2 months in the off season, and then
that's that.
Is that, and they go basically all 4 seasons.
So I heard.
But that's our baseball spiel for right now, because it's getting hot and heavy coming up. We got our NFL breakdown. XFL has just started, and we got a little bit of NBA. But with further ado, we're going to get back to our little music. Like I said, bring back the music because it makes the show funner. We have Falling Star and the song. Wow. The song is called Falling Star.
The artist
Is the Envelope Pushers.
Interesting. Y'all tell us how you feel. Peace.
Tell us how I feel. Check it out.
Yeah, I'll take that now.
I saw the clouds yesterday, and it looked like it's gonna be a long one. Saw the girl of my dreams, and she looked like all that I imagined. I stood on top of the stage so high, I hope I never have to come down. Searching for forever in all of my fans' eyes. Inspirational scavenger. Do you know how to catch a falling star? It's so sad that they'll never know who you are. And I know, and your life will fade away with time. This is the fight that we fight to keep our dreams alive. Victory lives next door, but it's still not close enough. I wrote my life on this pad 1,000,000 times, feeling like I haven't seen enough. Fight with the notion this is my last time, I just might give it up. But it's all that I have when it all goes bad. Give me something to be living for. Ooh, oh. Do you know how to catch a falling star? It's so sad that they'll never know who you are. And I know, and your life will fade away with time. This is the fight that we fight to keep our dreams alive. We fight through the tears like every day is a big strife. Every verse that you rewrite, every time that you lose sight of the dream that you had in mind, you fall a little further behind. I see your face, it's alright to cry, 'cause everything's gonna be alright. Do you know how to catch a falling star? It's so sad that they'll never know who you are. And I know, and your life will fade away with time. This is the fight that we fight to keep our dreams alive. Do you know how to catch a? Do you know how to catch a? Do you know how to catch a? Falling star. Do you know how to catch a? Do you know how to catch a? Do you know how to catch a? Falling star. Do you know how to catch a falling star? It's so sad that they'll never know who you are. And I know that your life will fade away with time. This is the fight that we fight to keep our dreams alive.
And welcome back. Wake up.
I want to sleep.
Wake up.
He interrupted me, y'all.
Wake up. So, we did say congratulations to the Chiefs. For those all still in the Super Bowl, they just had their parade recently.
They had their parade 3 days after they won the Super Bowl.
Yep.
They won Sunday. Their parade was Wednesday.
It's their first Super Bowl in 50 years. So what do you expect? You expect them to get party. I wasn't expecting Kelsey to get...
Kelsey was lit. He up there dancing.
Him and Pat Mahomes was lit.
Nah, he would pass Pat Mahomes. Pat Mahomes was lit, but Kelsey was lit.
What's lit?
Nothing you need to know about.
Rocking that Louis Vuitton hoodie coat.
Rocking that Louis Vuitton fur coat. I don't even know if it was that cold for that fur coat. I think he just wanted to rock it.
He was turned with the belt, with the championship belt.
But now here's the better thing. Who had the better celebration, him or his brother?
I think his brother did. He was lit. But his brother just was like, crazy outfit, feeling good.
His brother almost had a Cartman moment.
Basically say, F you, we won the championship, F you.
Basically, no, it wasn't no basically. He said F you. Just like, he basically is like Cartman. Remember the episode of South Park?
How would they like to sack my boss, Miss Garrison? What did you...
Why did you say...
Oh, I'm sorry. You didn't hear me? Let me grab the intercom. How... Okay, I quit. I love South Park. I just like funny cartoons in general, guys, but...
South Park is one of them cartoons.
More importantly, South Park ain't got no chill.
At all.
And, you know, when you little and you be like... You're not supposed to watch it, and you watch it, you be like...
Yeah,
oh, my.
That was a cartoon you would sneak and watch when your parents weren't around, and you had to turn down low because when you go laughing, they'll hear and they're like, why do you watch it?
Yeah, that's that. But you want to know what else about this Super Bowl? Viewership was at 99.9 million people watching this year.
Because guess what? Knock, knock, knock. No Patriots.
Well, it's not necessary. I don't think it was necessary. Well, I guess it was. I guess because Patriots been there 6 times.
And didn't nobody want to see them.
Well, my bad, 8 times.
Actually, 9. But nobody wanted to see them anymore.
Well, true. And this also was the best Super Bowl because everybody thought the 49ers was going to get it. And I kept telling everybody it's going to be a good game.
Speaking of which, let me go off on the 49ers. What was y'all doing? What was y'all doing?
I can tell you exactly what they doing. They let Mahomes get charged.
That too, but still, I know y'all got a good defense. But what happened to what got you there in the first place? Run the ball.
They wanted to let him shine. They was like, well, Jimmy G, according to them, they said Jimmy G getting paid the big bucks, he got to throw that ball. But yeah, you're right. I didn't see the running backs get too much of a run game. And I was like, y'all need to run the ball.
Especially in the second half. Did he not learn anything from Super Bowl 51? Y'all had a 25-point lead, and you lost it. Why? Because you didn't run the football. Maybe next year, he'll know better.
Well, look, at least it's not like the Falcons.
You just gonna keep bringing it up. You just gonna keep bringing up that at least they ain't the Falcons. You know what? I'm gonna slap your teeth.
No, I'm just saying. Think about it. Falcons had to lead the whole entire game. This game, it started getting closer towards halftime. And then McHolmes woke up.
That he did. Now, like I'm trying to do, but I ate some food earlier,
Yeah, I'm woke. I'm wide awoke now that I'm doing the show. So I'm woke.
That ain't the only reason he woke.
Stay woke. Like Meek Mill say.
Stay woke.
This year we also had... It's the year of the black QBs this year.
Hey, now.
Pat Mahomes joins Doug Williams and Russell Wilson to win Super Bowls. And then you got Lamar, Mahomes, Cam Newton as MVP. And then you got Mahomes, Jackson, Watson, Wilson to lead their team to the playoffs.
Yes. And then also, Patrick Mahomes became the first quarterback to have to win 3 postseason games where he was trailing by 10 or more points.
He came back. That's what I say. He was a comeback kid. He reached into his bag of Aaron Rodgers and came back on that joint.
Oh, no, he better than Aaron Rodgers.
Well, it took less time. Aaron Rodgers was like, oh, I got 2 minutes, plenty of time. Touchdown. Let's get that ball back, fellas.
Touchdown. Let's do this.
But, yeah. On top of that, you know, longtime 49er Gary Selleck announces his retirement and thanks to 49ers for his troubles. He's retiring at the age of 31. 3-1. Aye.
Can I retire at the age of 31?
We've been playing in sport, but the way society's set up, that's not going to happen. Not in this time of day. Why do I sound like Cat Williams?
Unless you make 6 figures.
True. Vikings,
which is what I'm aiming for.
Vikings added to their staff. They add Don Capers as senior defensive assistant. And then the Redskins continue with the history. You know, it is Black History Month. So they hired Jennifer King as the first African-American female full-time intern.
A coach.
Intern, coach, intern. Either way, she's African-American and a woman.
Don't hate on the women.
I don't hate the women. I love the women, especially you.
Do y'all hear this cornball?
Nah, I gotta love you.
Do y'all hear this cornball? He a cornball.
Speaking of cornballs, can we get a corn dog with barbecue sauce and ketchup? But no.
You got a craving, baby?
Man, I do want a corn. I want a corn dog with Sloppy Joe. Speaking of Sloppy Joe, it's gonna be a sloppy free agency though. We got legendary QBs in free agency.
And when we say legendary, we mean Phillip Rivers, Drew Brees, and Tom Brady. Let's get this right. Phillip Rivers has not been a free agent in 16 years. He is now the former quarterback of the San Diego/LA Chargers. You got Tom Brady that's looking to be a free agent after, 20 years with the Patriots? And 6 Super Bowls?
Hey. He got his Jordan on.
Don't compare him to Michael Jordan.
He got 6 rings, right?
I don't give a crap.
How many Jordan got?
Jordan got 6, but Jordan was undefeated.
I'm just saying. How many Jordan got?
6, and he was undefeated.
Yeah, after the 6, it went. Right?
Shut it up.
I'm just saying. Not only those legendary QBs we got, we also got Taysom Hill, Teddy Bridgewater.
Basically all the same quarterbacks.
Dak Prescott. So it's like, we don't know, but a lot of people who's like, these are possible fit. They were saying Tom Brady can go to the Cowboys.
That would be disrespectful to Dak Prescott.
Then you'll join Mike McCarthy. Or they don't know if Drew Brees will retire or stay. If he does, he wants to stay. He wants to stay a Saint, but in all actuality, it's a business. And I feel like if money talk and they talking the right type of money for that quarterback, you may leave. Or if you loyal, you may take the pay cut. Tom Brady took multiple pay cuts just so they can get signed into like wide receivers and other elements. I don't think he's trying to do that this year.
No, he wants his money at the ripe age of 42.
So I'm like, I don't think he's gonna try to do that this year. And speaking of this year, former NFL wide receiver Matthew Cherry wins an Oscar for his short animated film. Who's that remind you of?
The late, great Kobe Bryant, who won his Oscar in 2018 for his, same category, Best Short Animated Film for Dear Basketball. And Matthew Cherry won for Hair Love.
Oh, I didn't know what his name was called for that.
Yeah, it's basically about a dad combing his daughter's hair and being scared out his mind.
Well, look, when you a guy and you gotta try to maintain your daughter's hair, that becomes scary. Becomes too scary, Anthony.
So what you gonna do when that happen to you?
Call you. If not, let me get your big old head. Let me slick this back and put this ponytail on.
Call me. You ain't gonna be able to comb the baby hair.
I'm gonna comb the hair. It's after the fact. I'm like, what do we do with this? I could let you walk around with an afro and you can be looking like Afro Thunder from Ready to Rumble. Or put these in puffs.
Okay, you're not gonna do this to my baby.
I'm just saying.
I'm gonna fight you. Clueless man over here, ladies. Clueless man.
And ladies and gentlemen, the XFL is here again.
And they haven't even been 1 week in, and the defensive coordinator got fired.
Yeah, that was the part I was like laughing on. 1 game, fired. But if you look at the score, and you'll see why. So we'll give you the teams' names. It's the LA Wildcats. That's one of the 8 teams that's in the XFL. They fired their defensive coordinator, Pepper Johnson.
After 1 game.
After 1 game. It was 37-17 was the final score. And that comes to after they blew a 14-6 lead.
Okay, so then he got what he deserved.
Basically, he was just like, oh, your defense sucks. When you let P.J. Walker go crazy.
And what?
4 touchdowns against the defense. I'm like, we just started this league, but already we got your first firing.
That ain't even defense. I don't know what you call that.
And then, you know, still in the XFL, Tampa Bay Vipers signed former Cleveland Browns wide receiver Antonio Galloway.
Oh, really?
That name sounds familiar, don't it? He was suspended a couple times. He was suspended at least 10 games for PE and substance abuse. He was suspended the first 4 games 1 year, so it's just like fresh start.
Hey, maybe Josh Gordon can make a new start for himself in the XFL.
Maybe. He's not currently in the league, so maybe. But I think you got to get over the drug habits first.
That I would agree with.
So, I think that. But we got some more songs coming up to you here on Dragon Sports Live when you're tuning in with me, Donte Payne, and the lovely Briana Marrae. Coming up, we got NBA breakdown. It's not looking too good for the Knicks front office, but
it's not looking good for the Knicks, period.
Yeah, that is true. But before that, you know, let's get into King Bone and Big Fresh with We Winning here on Dragon Sports Live.
She on me. All my life I just might. Where I come from ain't no cuffing. You get your life down for bluffing. 669th Street we stay busting. Ambulance boy they stay coming. Every day I'm in the jungle, but I taught myself how to be humble. I don't trust niggas that mumble. Them type of niggas that take you right under. All of my niggas the realest. I just don't fuck with new niggas, cause most of you niggas is snitches.
We winning, we winning, we winning. We winning, we winning. We ballin' out of control. We ballin', we ballin'. Boy, you can go check the numbers. My wrist sounding like low. We winning, we winning, we winning. We winning, we winning. They can't believe that we did it. Now we got the keys to the city. We got the keys to the city. Take a minute. We winning, we winning, we winning. We winning, we winning. We ballin' out of control. We ballin', we ballin'. We go check the numbers. Go check the numbers. My wrist sounding like low. We winning, we winning, we winning. We winning, we winning. They can't believe that we did it. Now we got the keys to the city. So we finna go check a minute. Plus I get straight to that money. We see me chasing my racks. I'm flexing my when you start. No, I don't know nothing about that. Who all I smoke is that pack. Inglewood got my back. We the hottest in the city. I'm a young nigga strap. Side rock, we on the map. It's going down like the purge. Loud pack, say you winning. I just copped a quarter bird. I'm in the club with the rollie on me. I'm rolling, homie. I got 40 on me. Since looking, yeah, I know they on me. Snitches looking, wanna tell it on me. Niggas tweaking, but I'm eating still. Getting money, I don't need a deal. Flash, stay 100, keep it real. Got them bands, nigga trying to see a meal. Taking over like LeBron James. Move around, nigga, clear the lane. Then make it rain. Real nigga, I don't f with lanes. Told y'all niggas we winning. Told y'all niggas we winning. We ballin' out of control. Look at my my squad, we winning. Told y'all niggas we winning. Told y'all
We
niggas
back.
we winning. We ballin'
Wake
out
up.
of control. Look at
Wake
my
up.
squad, we
So,
winning.
let's start this segment off, right? Knicks fired President Steve Mills, right?
Right.
Then they named GM Scott Perry, said he would take over basketball operations as well. They was planning on hiring Leon Rose, who's an agent.
That's what I said. What happened to that?
Maybe it was a slight fallout with that.
Let's find out.
Ooh, I'm burping gas.
He burping y'all? Yeah, he nasty. Y'all forgive him.
Excuse me, pardon me. That just came from the depths of my stomach.
Okay, so let's go. So they said former Knick Kyle O'Quinn thinks Leon Rose could be good for the Knicks. That's a report. I'm still in shock. Nobody knows Knicks' new boss like Carmelo Anthony. Here's his. Jeff Van Gundy, Tom Thibodeau expected to be on Leon Rose's Knicks coaching list. Interesting. Former agent Leon Rose, a big asset for Knicks, says Robert Covington. So a lot of people like him. I just don't know nothing about him.
Oh, all I know is he was an agent.
So I guess he is going to be the Knicks' new president?
He's there.
Oh, okay. No, because you made it seem like they weren't going to hire him.
They hired him, but it's like he's there. It's like, do you think he's gonna last? Do you think he'll be able to change that Knicks organization or bring in?
It's the Knicks. Do we ever think they're going to change?
Well, they young core is looking good. Randall's
Yeah.
looking good.
Yeah, but the problem is James Dolan. That's the problem.
Well, he just annoying the fans. The fans tell you sell the team, and you ain't selling the team.
No, but then he throws everybody out. Like you had Charles Oakley arrested, you had the fan thrown out and banned for life because they said sell the team. They entitled to what they feel. You suck.
That is true. And looking at the current standings, the Knicks are still at the bottom.
That's not shocking.
So it's like, yeah, so what's going on?
The Knicks suck. They are the second losing.
You can't get it out? Can't got your tongue?
I don't know how to put this. They suck. They don't win many games. They have the second worst. There we go. Winning percentage at 38% from 2003 to now.
Yeah.
Like anything else you want me to say? Are the Bulls currently in 8th right now?
No, so right now, you got basically,
4-way tie for 8th.
well, the Knicks, if they win all their games out, they can go for 8th too. Because they're 17-37, right?
They ain't gonna make that.
They're better than the Hawks, who's 15-40, and they're better than the Cleveland Cavaliers,
Who already beat them?
and they're better than us,
Who?
Golden State, who's 12-42. So it's a possibility, but
Did you just say the Knicks are better than us?
their one record right now is better than Golden State right now. But enough about the Knicks. Let's stay local, because what is coming up this weekend?
All-Star Weekend.
And, you know, the Bulls they're going against the Wizards tonight, so they're pushing towards that, more and more towards that 8th spot. If they can win tonight, they'll jump the Wizards, and they will be in 9th. Then you got the Magic, and then the Nets. So it's a slight, slim possibility that we can still make the playoffs. But the Bulls need a lot of help. You're without marketing right now.
What's a lot of help?
Well, when you got Zach LaVine,
As your
playing
everything
through,
person?
like he's scoring 30 points, 40 points a game.
Well, think about it. I mean, that's the same thing with Dame Lillard.
But on top of that, we got a lot of people out. So we got Thomas Sandarowski and Zach LaVine are day-to-day. They got, like, small, minor injuries that they can play through. Mm-hmm. Then you got Chris Dunn out. Marketing out. Gifford is now day-to-day now. Valentine is day-to-day. And Ryan Arcidiacono is day-to-day.
Nobody care about him. He just robbing us for $9 million. I can do what he do for $9 million.
Porter is out. Carter is out.
Everybody's out. More importantly, now I know this isn't NBA, but this is WNBA. The Washington Mystics
It's still basketball, right?
have re-signed Elena Del Don.
Oh, yeah. She is a beast. She's an MVP. She's
The champion.
champion. She can shoot. She can score. She can do it all.
So, yeah, that's a big signing for them. Says deal for WNBA MVP is for 4 years. Let me see if I can get some money totals here. Hold on, give me 1 second. That was kind of breaking news.
Well, yeah, it broke that she's going to be signing a 4-year deal. And, you know, women need love, too.
I know what
On
you
top of that,
guys
it's the
said.
free agent signing, too. Do you got
Financial terms, they said the deal were not disclosed, so all we know is it's a 4-year deal.
She probably just got banked, though, since they did just get their new CBA deal signed some months ago.
Well, good for her.
True.
But back to the Bulls. I just thought I'd throw that in there.
Hey, it happens. So our Bulls are struggling.
Depressingly.
And so here's the thing.
I have no winning team this year. Ugh.
Oh, I got one. And we talking about them coming up. But there's a lot of couple free agent that was waived by teams by the trade deadline. Do you think the Bulls will go after?
No. They ain't go for nobody before the trade line. They ain't going for nobody after the trade deadline.
Yeah, but let's see. I'm gonna give you one name: Isaiah Thomas.
Isn't he from Chicago?
That's the legend.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, my bad. Too many Isaiah Thomases.
That's the legend. I'm talking about the short one that had the hip injury, who's been averaging 12 points a game this year.
Will the Bulls pick him up? I highly doubt it.
Or don't you also find it funny that Chris Dunn always seems to get hurt around trade deadline?
Yeah, he do that so he can't get traded.
And it'd be like a concussion, one of those trades that you can't trade him.
Right. Because he can't play right away. So it's like, whatever. But let's talk about who else got traded at the trade deadline.
So we had quite a few trades. The first trade, which involved 4 teams trade players, is the largest since 2000.
Right, because it was like, 4 teams and 14 players that got traded? Some players got traded twice.
Jordan Bell is one of those players. He got traded twice in the same night.
Yep.
And it was crazy because the Warriors traded Burks and Robinson and Russell.
D'Lo.
Michael Gilchrist had his contract balled out.
Who was he playing with, the Hornets?
He was playing with the Hornets.
Okay.
He's now with the Mavericks because after the buyout, you know, it's buyout season now. So after the deadline is buyout season because the deadline was on the 6th.
It was on the 6th. Andre Iguodala, after finally being traded from the Memphis Grizzlies, now part of the Miami Heat.
He made his debut. He played against his former team, the Golden State Warriors. And they did give him a tribute. And the funny thing is, Klay Thompson and Steph Curry play rock, paper, scissors of who's going to be the one
tribute. Yeah, I was like, wow, okay.
And Thompson lost, so he gave the tribute. But they honored the man nicely because he was like, yeah, we'd like to see your thing. And there's a lot of things that people forget, especially you young cats.
Oh, he said you young cats. Ooh.
Man, because all these young cats, all they know is Zion, Jive. Andre Iguodala's been in the league for years. This is his 17th season. You know who he started out with? Allen Iverson. Allen Iverson, that name Iggy Hop.
That's what I said. Wasn't he with the 76ers when he first started?
Yeah. That name, when they was like Iggy Hop, who was throwing those oops to him? AI. Which people felt, you young bucks. I ain't gonna say people. You young bucks. You youngins. I was a baby then, but I know.
Calm yourself.
Y'all be like, who is these players? I'm sorry, because when you got news of when Kobe passed, and then you hear people like Rick
Who's
Fox.
Kobe Bryant?
No, they didn't say who's Kobe. They know who Kobe is, but it was like, who's Rick Fox? Who's Derek Fisher?
I'm like, his teammate.
Who's Vadi Diva? I'm like, so you only focus on the stars. You ain't focus on the players that made that star the star. You need to Google in your life. And that's basically what I said. You need to Google in your life. But
He's so rude, ain't he, y'all?
with that trade, you know, they sent Deion Waiters to
The Grizzlies.
the Grizzlies, but the Grizzlies didn't waive him
Already?
after the trade. So that's another, you know, even though he had his troubles at the beginning of the season, that's another person that can be somewhere. The Suns waived Tyler Johnson, who has potential, and I don't feel like he's going to be on the waivers
long.
long.
And then, of course, the Greek freak, Giannis Antetokounmpo, missed game last night for the birth of his first baby.
Yep, and the Bucks kind of helped him out with it for being a first-time father, because Bledsoe always have his 4-year-old there with him. They'll go do a dunk contest on the dunk rack. They'll play, they hug, and now it's time for the Greek freak to maintain and nurture the little Greek freak. The little long.
The baby Greek freak. And I mean, he looks like he gonna be a freak because he big already.
He just long for a baby. I would say, okay.
He gonna be a big baby. That's gonna be baby Greek freak.
And you know, we got some good win streaks going on right now, don't you think so?
Yeah, the Toronto Raptors extended their win streak to 15.
Yes. Yes.
Who would they beat last night?
Said last night?
Yeah, who would they beat last night? That's how they extended it.
It was Minnesota.
Yeah.
D'Lo's first
Debut.
away game.
That's what I thought. I'm like, who would they beat? I know they should beat somebody.
But yeah, so far as win streak, Toronto, 15-game win streak right now. That's the most in the Eastern Conference, and the Bucks is on a 5-game winning streak.
Right. Now, I will say this much. Now, while everybody's on winning streaks, what do you think about the mess that's going on in Philly?
That they on a 2-game win streak and got the worst away record, 13-15.
That's their away record?
Yes. They're
Wow.
22-3 at home, but 13-15 on the road, and they are on the road tonight.
Who do they play tonight? Because
Yeah.
these are the last games before All-Star weekend, right?
Right? They played. No, they're home against the Clippers tonight. So that should be a good game. So all the games we got tonight, we got the 76ers and the Clippers, Bulls versus Washington, Portland versus New Orleans. I would like to see that.
Right.
San Antonio versus OKC.
And
Boston?
versus Houston.
Now, I got to laugh at Houston. Because even though you don't have a big man, but when not one person, 2 people get dropped, PJ Tucker and the superstar James Harden.
Get dropped by what? Sabonis?
No, Boban Bogdanovic.
Bogdanovich. But anyway, since we're talking about the games tonight, who you got for pick'em?
Which game?
All of them.
Well, you know, one game is automatic.
What game would that be?
Boston versus Houston.
All right,
Automatic Boston.
That's automatic Boston. Okay, who else you got tonight?
I don't know. See, the Spurs was battling last night, but OKC been balling, and I think I'm gonna ride with OKC.
I am also going to take OKC because, like you said, they've been balling. And nobody expected them to do anything this season.
Man, like, again.
They are definitely a surprise.
You look at, like, if you just look in the conference standings, right? You got OKC, like, on the bubble. They're sitting 6th right now. They're 32-21.
Wow, they're better than the Mavericks.
Well, and their away record's better than the Sixers. 15-10 on the road, 17-11 at home. Oh, is that I'm sorry. Memphis got a better record. They're 12-13 on the road.
So, and this is actually breaking news, but Kobe Bryant and his daughter were laid to rest this past Friday. So,
well, it ain't breaking news.
It's breaking news because nobody know about it, apparently. Because everybody knew that they were doing the public memorial, but they've actually been laid to rest. They said a private funeral was held for the NBA legend and his second oldest daughter in Corona Del Mar, California on Friday, February 7th. More to follow. So.
Well, because then they was trying to do something on 224.
That's the public memorial for everybody to come out and celebrate, but they had a private funeral to lay them to rest.
Oh, see, that makes perfect sense.
Yes.
Oh, what's in store? You know, we got Kirby. At least one Kirby's doing exceptionally well.
Yes, Seth
Return
Curry.
home.
Yes, Seth Curry for the Denver Nuggets. He did what, like 26 points and like rolled off 10 straight.
Dallas Mavericks.
I'm sorry, Dallas Mavericks. My bad. My bad. He played for the Dallas Mavericks and he rolled off like what, 10 straight field goals or something.
Yeah. I just was like, alrighty now.
But no, is he balling more than Damian Lillard? I think not.
No, he's not balling more than Damian Lillard.
Ain't nobody balling more than Damian Lillard.
I can say that.
They've had 10 games, and in the last 10 games they are 7-3, which is insanity.
Yeah, Curry and Cauley Stein was your high in that game.
Don't depress me. What?
That we traded Willie Cauley Stein, that we should have kept him?
We traded everybody we should have kept.
Yeah, if you actually think about that, those trades, think about all those was actually people who was balling.
Exactly.
They got a few picks out of it because we didn't have any picks in the first round.
None whatsoever.
So we got a few picks out of it, but we also lost Willie Cauley Stein. Alec Burke, Trey Burke. It's a lot of Burks in the league.
It's a whole bunch of Burks. Everybody's a Burke. Burke.
D'Angelo Russell.
I'm still not understanding that one.
And I figured, I'm like, so y'all basically sign and trade him just to trade him again?
Which was petty.
And everybody kept saying, like, we want to see how him went Thompson. And so, and I can see that lineup. Curry would have played the point guard. Or he can play his natural original position, shooting guard, and let D-Lo play the point guard.
Mm-hmm.
But that game came down to the wire. That score was 106-105.
That was basically a game-winning shot, wasn't it?
Yep, with no Kyrie Irving in the lineup.
Again.
We had DeAndre Jordan off the bench with 11, Temple with 11, Timothy Luau Cabrera with 10. But then we had DeMontis Sabonis with the triple-double. That's the fourth triple-double in franchise history, the second most.
That's like a record, right?
Yeah, that's what I said. Fourth triple-double. Second most triple-doubles in franchise history. But he was balling. He also had T.J. Bourne balling. Miles Turner balling.
Everybody's balling.
Victor with 12. Malcolm Brogdon with 6.
Brogdon.
Brogdon right now.
Brogdon. That's his name.
Okay, well, Malcolm Brogdon and Doug McDermott, who I thought the Bulls should have kept instead of Ryan D'Arcidiacono.
Again, we all understand Ryan D'Arcidiacono is stealing $9 million.
Well, he's not stealing like color. Like, he actually playing for his. It just
He suck.
he's not that shooter like how he was when he was in college.
He's not that volume shooter.
Yeah, he was a volume shooter in college, so it's like, it's weird.
Also, it could be he ain't getting that play time.
That too, but I'm also liking what I'm seeing from Orlando's Magic, Michael Carter-Williams.
Michael Carter-Williams.
Yes, he's been balling lately.
Really?
Now, granted, this game he didn't really ball out too much, but he been getting a couple steals, couple blocks.
Well, good for him.
And who are you picking for All-Star? Team LeBron or Team Giannis?
In shock of all shocks, I'm actually going to roll with Team LeBron. Which I can't believe that's coming out of my mouth.
Well, if you look at Team LeBron's lineup,
They stacked.
they stack, and Team Giannis is big.
Just like him.
That is true.
But yes, so I am going with Team LeBron. And I can't believe I'll say that. It might snow tomorrow because I said that.
You'll be alright. But the Lakers did upset the Suns, though.
They ain't upset. You mean the Suns upset the Lakers?
Nope, Suns got destroyed.
Okay, and they ain't upset.
Well, I meant the Lakers destroyed the Suns. How about that? Is that better?
Yes.
Alright. Suns did destroy the Lakers.
And he said again, Suns destroyed the Lakers.
Nah, in the future, the Suns will destroy the Lakers.
Why you say that?
Cause
Cause what?
you're gonna get one more piece, and then you're gonna be able to go.
And can we talk about the stupid rumor that the Bears might trade? I know we're talking about, but the Bears talking about they're gonna trade Khalil Mack. I'm like, what?
You want us to go back to football now?
Mm-hmm. I want to talk about it
No, we gotta save that for next week.
What might be more information next week?
Yeah, we get more facts. We do our research. We become Detective Bree and Detective Payne.
I'm Lieutenant Bree. What you cracking?
Okay, Sergeant Bree.
Whatever. You my rookie.
I'm your rookie. Mm-mm.
Let me show you some rookie things.
Do you feel like Wade left the Heat in good hands with Jimmy Butler?
Yeah.
I actually have been liking him balling with Miami.
As they say, Jimmy Butler. Stephen A. said Jimmy Butler is a dog. He get it. And then somebody said that they think the NBA is noticing that Karl Anthony Towns might not be truly elite. Do you think
Why did they say that?
That's just what somebody said. Do you think he's elite?
I think he's elite enough for that team. Like, he can shoot the three. He can ball. He's a younger, he was young when they still had Kevin Love.
Right.
So it's like a team like that, they've thrived on big men. Because think about it. You also had Kevin Garnett
Right.
back in the day, if you want to go back.
That you did.
So,
But what else you got? Or is that it for the day?
or, and then speaking of LeBron, did you see his dunk that was similar to the late, great Kobe Bryant?
Yes, I did.
I mean, it was hands-on as Zach. It's just a little bit longer because LeBron is bigger, but hands-on. And he took an elbow shot.
Oh, that's rough.
Look, even Son Bronny channeling his Kobe with the LeBron verse.
Right. Bronny is just a different character. Let's just say that.
That is true. But, you know, tune in next week.
Tune in next week
For another edition of Dragon Sports Live.
Peace out.
And if you want to know where you can find us, you can catch us on iHeart, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or anywhere you can find your podcast. And you can also catch it on YouTube at DONPE1. I'm Donte Payne, sitting alongside the lovely Briana Marrae. And we'll catch you on another edition of Dragon Sports Live. It's the power couple. Big trust. Woo, woo.